May it please the Council, these are the records of Prosperon, Investigator Magnificent and Warden of the prison at Revel's End. Today, my interrogation of the champions of 10 towns continues. A cultist lurks among the remaining champions, one responsible for the silo fires, and they must be uncovered, especially now that they have begun to pick off their fellow champions, in flagrant disregard for the codes of conduct of this prison, I might add. Yeah, I hope that you, my noble spirits, will support me in this work. Again, for those just discovering these records, I have been archiving much of my work at the scrying link below, as have the champions themselves. Watch their missives carefully, for the cultists may yet give themselves away. Today, we must find 2 more brave hearts capable of joining Garrett and Imra on the Council of Absolution. To this end, I have once again devised yet more tests. But first, let us remember the unnerving events of yesterday's evening.
Oh, hi! My name is Cora Malfood, and I'm the tavern keep full berry treasure in Bremen.
I'm Indra Arlagoth, the proud captain of East Haven's militia.
My name is Olivessa Untapor of Good Mead, the city, and the drink.
My name is Garrett Velrin. I'm the champion of Targos.
I'm Ors Matthew. I'm from Tourmaline.
Hiya, my name is Danae Zoltol. I'm from Lonelywood, and I run a bar there called the Lucky Liar.
This is Duvessa Shane of Bryn Shander and head of the Council of Speakers.
Hi, I'm Edgar Dermot, and I'm from Dugan's Hole.
Friends, Trovis of Caer Konig.
Tis I, Hethel Harkonnen, champion of Caer Dineval.
Hello there. I am sending this just in case something terrible happens to me. I was not in the bunkhouse on the night of the fire. Embarrassingly, I followed Indra out toward East Haven. So if something does happen to me tonight, please, Indra, I implore you, find out who the cultist is.
Using my profound magical powers, I shall now detect 2 of these 4 candidates whose hearts are pure, a weary but necessary task. Indra and Garrett. Your hearts are pure. Your minds are ready. Welcome to my council. Oh no, yes, I can see they have claimed a victim. Orus Mastju has been slain by the cultists. A sad day for the people of Tourmaline, whose champion is vindicated only in death.
Orus slain? Indra and Garrett absolved? Great treachery is afoot, my friends. I know not who is behind all of this, but fear not. We will locate it in whatever my conflict with the boy. He deserved a warrior's death, not to be slain in his cell. When I find who is responsible, I will carve Orus's name into them.
Yes. 2 strong champions were added to our council, but 2 more are still needed. The first morning's trial was the trial of the artificers, where I asked the champions to make me an offering, something to show they are who they say they are. You see, the lips may deceive, but the hands cannot lie. Each of our 7 remaining champions took part, creating whatever they thought would win your approval. Yes, yes, yes. Once the trial of the artificers had concluded, it was you, fine noble spirits, that helped us rate their deeds. Well, the results are clear. The trial's champion was Danae, an inspired potion maker with an inspired heart. Now, there was yet one more trial I insisted the champions undertake. These are cold and bitter times that can risk making the cold and bitter people of us all. A true champion could showcase their true champion's heart through the purity of a blessed performance. Yes, a song, a speech, a stirring word, or a haunting refrain. The champions did not disappoint. Yes, I believe we have a clip. Do we have a clip? Let's go to the clip. Yes? Do we have a clip? Yeah. Yes, so once again I sought the assistance of you, my noble spirits, to sit in judgment of their efforts. You chose, and chose well, and the champion most touched by the muse's divine truth was... well, today's already there, so Hethel Arkaran, a profoundly moving performance, if I may say so. And so,
thank you.
Today, yes, Hethel, yes. Welcome you both.
We call that a Bradbury, where I come from. Yes.
Oh, yes, very clever. Yes. So you've been summoned to the council hall, and you have shown yourselves to be true leaders among the champions of 10 towns. No easy feat, to be sure. I trust my cells have been to your satisfaction, yes?
Look, it's a bit on the cold side, but the mold is delicious.
Oh, you shouldn't eat the mold. In any case, today, how are you finding yourself?
I'm managed to keep drinking for all my challenges, which is why I'm so fuzzy right now.
Oh, that's good. Well, you might want to talk to someone about that drinking habit. But in any case, as champions of champions, your task is straightforward. Of our hidden cultist, only 7 possible candidates remain, given the absolution of Imdra and Garrett and, of course, the death of poor Oris. A tragic passing, to be sure. Yes. Today, we will test 4 more candidates and send 2 more to the council. But not every champion deserves absolution here. So your first task is to pick 1 champion to keep in their cells who will not be joining us. Who shall it be? The choice is yours.
I'm going to select Travis because I know for sure that he didn't do it, so he can have a delicious night, not wearying his old bones again. He can stay and have another drink on me.
Very well. So today you put forth Travis, and you, Hethel, who would you select?
I'll second Trovus, I suppose.
Yes. Very well, it is unanimous. Travis shall remain cooling his heels in his cell. Yes. Now, let's see. Yes, I think your judgment has been sound. Then it is to be Edgra, Olivessa, Duvessa, and Cora that we shall speak to. I have activated the sending stones. Yes, magic. Yes. Your suspects are standing by. It is time for the interrogation. Yes, here we are. Yes, everyone's been summoned. They are on those little boxes, as you see. Yes, there you go. Yes. So, Danae and Hethel, it is time for you to perform your interrogations. Danae, you won the trial of the artificers. We'll let you go first.
I just have a few questions. A new bit of information came to surface, and that was the fact that Olivessa, there is a note in your handwriting that was discovered saying that you actually hired a kobold to take Edgar's nephew, which is why you were so conveniently looking for Edgar's nephew with Duvessa. The Vessas were supposed to help me on guard duty that night, and when both of them were off looking for Edgar's nephew, it was only I who was remaining behind for guard duty, and it was I who was standing in the way of the cultist who attacked me that night. Is this true?
Olivessa, is this true? I trusted you.
You all don't understand how hard it is to have this situation go on and have you all pointing fingers at me like this is something that I would do. Yes, I've worked with the kobolds before. Do you know why? Because I support them. I like to throw money to them occasionally. Do you know what it's for? It's for scraps, salvage nails, screws. I'm not out there having them kidnap children. Do you know how I upended them so easily? It's because they were drunk. They were drunk. That's how I got his head to bring to show to you. And do you know that I risked my life for your nephew? I have no connection to Dugan's Hole outside of a nice mead supply.
I thought it was a ruse to try and get as few people not guarding as possible. I mean, sorry, Edgar, my heart is in the right place when it comes to prioritizing the supplies. So I'm sorry that I didn't leave to go to see your nephew. But I think the whole plan was to make sure that no one was guarding the silo that night.
Very well, Danae. You've expressed your suspicions. Hethel, would you like to question anyone?
Yes, Kokora. You are the innkeeper of the buried treasures, is that correct?
That's correct.
And you serve that rather delicious fish stew, is that right?
Yes.
Now I have a question. Is it paprika that you use to spice the stew? I can't quite place the flavor, but oh my, it takes me back to my childhood, to happier times, to warmer times.
It's a special sauce that I am not going to reveal to you.
I would.
Well, then you are clearly the cultist, and Olivessa is definitely innocent, and I would like to thank my sponsors, Good Mead. They make the good mead called Good Mead.
No, come now. I think we all agreed there would be no advertising during the selection of the council. Yes?
Oh, no, it's merely an endorsement by a humble citizen.
All right, enough! Time grows short, and I fear our cultists may strike again soon. Danae, it is time for you to choose 2 candidates who might be worthy of a seat on the Council of Absolution. Remember, you may nominate yourself, but only one of your candidates shall ascend. Their innocence of Oriel's taint revealed to all. Now, make your choice. 2 names, one of which can be you.
Thank you, Prosperon. Really appreciate that. The first name is obviously going to have to be mine because I know I'm not the cultist and I know that I'm pure of heart, so I'm going to nominate myself. The second name, though, and if she really does say she's as innocent as she is, then Olivessa should have no problem moving forward to the council alongside.
Very well.
But if she doesn't,
could...
then we know.
Very well, very well. Hethel, we have need of your true heart's judgment. Which 2 remaining champions are worthy to sit on my council? And please remember, no sponsorship announcements.
Very well, very well. Well, look, I am quite certain of my own innocence, so I need not nominate myself, and I have foreseen the future, and I do not die here today. So my first selection is beautiful young Edgar, and your wonderful Hole. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Hethel. I know you've always been a fan of my Hole.
Yes, I visit often. And secondly, Cora. Yes. I'm hoping that perhaps if I ascend her, that she may give me the recipe to that stew. Sorry to be ignoring you, Duvessa. You're just over there in the corner, not saying much. But look, we're all having fun.
Oh, all right. Yes, thank you. Let us keep any future mention of paprika to a bare minimum. Yes. The candidates have been appointed. Once again, I shall now use my awesome magical powers to detect 2 of these 4 candidates whose hearts are pure. Brace yourselves. Let's focus all of my divining powers and yes, I see now. Yes, Danae and Edgar, your hearts are pure. Your minds are ready. Welcome to my council. Oh no, what's this? Not again.
What?
A magical tremor is passing through my prison fortress. I should have foreseen this because exactly the same thing happened yesterday. My magical defenses have been deactivated by the Frost Maiden's power. A cultist has struck once more. And yes, I'm only now receiving word of their victim. It is, oh no! It is none other than the council's leader, Professor Shane. Time, it seems, is not with us if the cultist can move so quickly. Poor, sweet Duvessa. She shall be remembered. And so ends today's records of the trials of Prosperon, warden of this desolate place. The champions have been magically returned to their cells. Tomorrow evening, the council shall adjourn, and the souls of our remaining suspects will be measured. And this time, it shall be you doing the measuring, my noble spirits. Shall you uncover the cultist tomorrow, or fail? It is not for me to say. The future is far from clear. In the meantime, watch your back. Trust no one. Death walks the ice, and dark cults lurk among us. Help us uncover the mystery of the burning silos before it is too late. So says Prosperon. Good night, and may the gods watch over us all.